I already told you how puzzled I am, bro. Like all of these injuries that just keep taking place, bro. Like I'll be honest with you, bro. A lot of these injuries are like blood clot injury, like a season, a blood clot. Boom, season is over, and then they got to get rid of it. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, all right, so let's just continue to see what's going on. And let's just act like ain't nothing going on, this, that, and the third, or whatever, and let's just keep it going from there. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So I don't even know. I don't know what LeBron is talking about. They said LeBron. Nah, they said LeBron said something. I don't know what he's talking about though. Um, they said this. They said they said that though. LeBron was saying something earlier. I don't remember what he was saying. Now, Derek Queen. Yeah, I got all the Derek Queen notifications, all of that. I got everything. But no, right now we tied at fifth. Right now we tied at fifth. For fifth worst. They tied it for fifth worst and something else, man. Something else. Ice, what's going on? You said LeBron was talking about how he got drafted to Cleveland. How he got drafted to Cleveland. Well, Ice, was that the whole interview? Like that was that like half? That was like the first half of it. No, I'm about to check that out. I'm about to check it out in a second. Yeah, game is coming on in a few seconds. I don't know who's starting right now. I don't know who's starting tonight though. I'm about to check out the starting lineups. A couple of other games going on tonight. Washington and Philly is down by like 11 to Washington right now. They need to be investigated. That's just ridiculous. So Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett. I don't know who the rest of it. Jacoby Walter, Shed, and yeah, they sitting out a bunch of people. Jakob Podol sit out. Cam Johnson sitting out. I think Dayron is sitting out tonight. Dayron is sitting out tonight. I think Dayron is out. Dayron is out, and a couple of other people. Yeah, said like you were saying, it's basically scripted where the NBA wanted him to go. Come on, bro. Everybody, I've been telling people that, bro, for weeks. You really think it's a coincidence LeBron landed in Cleveland in 03? Come on, bro. The same thing with D Rose in Chicago. Same thing with him. So same thing with him. Jump ball. Oh yeah. So we at home again. No. We not at home. We on the road. We on the road. This game on the road. No. We at home. We at home. We at home. We at home. So tip off is underway. The Nets is trying to stay. I guess it's trying to stay bottom 5. 3 seconds came off the clock, so I guess they still trying to be bottom 5 though. No, Marvel just came out with Avengers Doomsday. Like they filming or whatever. They filming a cast. Scotty Barnes on the left. R.J. Barrett out on the left. They give it up to Shed. Back to Walter. Walter down low to Scotty Barnes. Bounce pass to Walter. 2-hand dunk. Easy. D'Lo bring it up. D'Lo give it up to Keon. Keon out on the right. Claxton in the middle. Claxton hit two fake threes last game. And they started wilding. D'Lo with a 3-ball, no good. Rebound Robinson. Out to Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett down the middle. Layup off the backboard. Hell no. Rebound D'Lo. D'Lo down the lane to Keon. Keon kicks out to Claxton. Claxton fakes. Drives to the basket. Left hand layup good. Now I'm gonna figure out what LeBron said before the joint. Chilltown wilded out today on the episode. Shed fires a 3 and hits. And then he hit that shit from like 35. That's ridiculous. Keon out on the right. Keon fakes, double pump layup, no good. They called a late foul. We got away with one right there. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the page. All 290 something of y'all. For real. Said it was like a clip that's going viral. Man. If Braun know that we getting the first overall pick, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel kind of disgusted. So, hold up. Let me send the links out. Let me send the links out, bro. Hold on. 1 point game. Scotty Barnes down the lane. Get that shit out of there. The hell is you doing? Your name's Scotty. Come on, man. Good defense by Clax. Inbound to Barnes. Scotty Barnes jump shot, and he hits. That shit was too easy. 3-point game. So I tagged you, I think, on Twitter. Bro, everybody tagging me on Twitter about something, bro. I can't, bro. I could find it, but I can't find it. Like, oh, here we go. I seen it. Keon gets the rebound. Keon up the court, gives it up to D'Lo. D'Lo out to Clowney. Clowney should be coming off the bench this game because Zaya didn't get to start. Zaya is starting. Zaya should be running the joint because we don't have no backup. We don't have no backup bigs. Keon with the rebound. Keon running the court out to Zaire. Zaire left hand layup is good. I don't know why LeBron was on Pat McAfee show anyway. Scotty Barnes, post fade, hell no. Rebound, Orlando Robinson with a jump hook. And that goes in. 9-6. D'Lo. That's gonna be a foul away from the basketball. Send it in my inbox. Oh, here go. I got it. He might be fined. He might get fined by the league. The league ain't finding LeBron for this. Get out of here. They not finding LeBron. They ain't got the balls to find LeBron. gonna fine LeBron. LeBron ain't getting fined for a damn thing. League ain't fining him, bro. Stop that. The league is not fining him for this, bro. They not. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. They are not fining LeBron for this, bro. Ain't no way they finding LeBron. Let me send the links out, man. Shout out to the ABS network, man, for allowing me to help stream help do the stream with this. What is it? What is it? Got everything. Got everything here. Got everything here. Shout out to everybody. What the hell? Okay. Shout out to Black. Shout out to everybody in that land, man. Make sure I hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on the way out the door. For real. Get a peek of like everybody that's available. Right? Like it is what it is. No, I don't know how many people is in the mentions, bro. So I gotta see. 13-6 shot clock violation on the net. 7:32 remaining in the first quarter. Nets trail by 7. No Dayron, no CJ tonight. Wofford will sub in. Wofford is gonna sub in. He's gonna sub in for Clowney. So it looked like we running small tonight. We already. Oh no. The idea that I had, like my man, Jay was saying, I'm just, I can't even think about what I want anymore, bro. Like because I'm thinking about what I think we need. Well, I think we need to do 8-0 run for Toronto. D'Lo bringing it up out on the left. Out to Zaire still on the left. Out to Claxton. I ain't gonna lie, we about to get cracked upside the head tonight. Claxton down the lane, jump hook in the lane, tough finish is in. 7. The lead is 7. 6:40 to remaining in the first. Walt out to Barnes. Scotty jump shot no good. Rebound Zaire. Keon out to D'Lo. D'Lo out on the right. D'Lo surveying the court, looking for a screen. D'Lo gets out to Keon. Keon spot up jump shot, no good. Rebound, and that's gonna be a timeout. Toronto. Oh man, about 6 minutes remaining in the first. 15-8, Nets trail by 7. 6:20 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Right. Want to make sure everybody know that this episode of Nets Visual. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on the way out the door.
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately. That man put his hands on me, I would have. That man put his hands on me, I.
Oh man.
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Katie trying to go to Boston.
You play some celebrity for a day. What are you doing? I'll probably have to be Savannah James. Like, I'm gonna be my daddy. Like, and nobody gonna think
I'm out.
I just happen to be pregnant.
Oh, well, you don't happen to get pregnant. It's like not like getting COVID.
I know how it works. I
don't know how it's gonna work.
He said, "I don't know how it's gonna work out." That boy, what's the kid? Drewski is crazy. RJ Barrett, left hand layup is good. 9-point game. Leaf that Bucks pick could be a huge. Bro, didn't I tell you I'm done? Didn't I tell you I'm done with the draft, bro? Don't talk to me, bro. Like, unless we get in the top 3 pick, bro. Like, we ain't getting a top 3 pick, bro. I don't care. Because the problem is, bro, is that we're telling arguably the best young coach in the game, arguably the best young coach in the game, that hey, yo, we need you to lose another 55 plus games next year. We need you to lose another 60 games next year. That's what we telling Jordy Fernandez to do. When Jordy Fernandez is the reason why you got this much hope. Yeah, I'm unless we get a top 3 pick, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not at liberty to argue with nothing, bro. Whatever players is on the board, bro. That's up for y'all, bro. Like I look at them, whatever. But this team gonna need a whole lot more than draft picks. I'm sick of everybody just running to the draft like the draft is gonna save the day. Do some other shit, bro, while you dealing with the draft, bro. This shit ain't gonna work. That's a foul. Claxton will go to free throw line for 2. Nets are down by 10, 5:30 remaining in the first. I'm already tell you, yes. I don't care about the draft anymore. I don't care. I don't. Ain't nothing to care about when it comes to the draft. I don't care about it. Of course, Claxton missed a free throw. Man, I'm all right with Dayron starting next year, and then Clax could get the fuck on. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it, bro. We ain't got no roster, no way. You even got Iron Eagle talking about where we gonna land in the draft. 9-point game. RJ Barrett lobs it up to Baji and gets a easy 2-hand dunk. 5 minutes to go in the first. Nets are down by 11 already. D'Lo gives it out to Maxwell Lewis. Out to Whitehead. Whitehead fires a corner three and hits. Whitehead is in. Whitehead is playing tonight, bro. No good. Rebound out to Barrett. RJ Barrett shoots a duck. Rebound out to D'Lo. Out to Maxwell Lewis. Maxwell Lewis kicks it out to Whitehead. Back out to D'Lo. D'Lo sidestep, fires a three. No good. Rebound RJ Barrett. 4:20 remaining in the first. Get it out to Shed. No look. Oh my God! And then pop up for Robinson. I'm right, and I guess RJ Barrett gonna get the dime for that shit. 10-point game. Wofford in mid post gets it out to D'Lo. D'Lo kicks it out to Maxwell Lewis. Maxwell Lewis tries to dump it down and stolen. Shed dumps it down out to Walter. Walter no good. Rebound by. We gonna get a tie up. Tied up like a ribbon. Yo, bro, didn't I tell you, bro? No, I don't want to talk about it. 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 You should mean take a massive gamble. What are we gambling? What are we gambling? What are we gambling? What are we gambling, John? What are we gambling? What are we gambling? What are we gambling? Tell me what we gambling, John. What's the gamble? What we put on the line? What we put on the line? What we put on the line? What are we gambling? What are we gambling? I want to know what we gambling. I would like to know what are we gambling when we do this. Don't say future. Without saying the future, what are we gambling? Going down the star route a third time. What are we gambling? What's the gamble? What is the gamble? What is the gamble? What are we gambling? When you gamble something, that means you got to put something on the line. What are we putting on the line? What are we putting on the line? Can you tell me what we put on the line? Come on, tell me, John. Gambling picks. Gambling. So we gambling the unknown. That's picks. You can't gamble something that you don't know what it's gonna be. So one more time, what are we gambling? What are we gambling, bro? You can't gamble something you don't know what it is. We don't know what those picks is. What are we gambling? What are we gambling? What are we gambling? Don't have no. Do y'all even know who timeline we on right now? It's not a player on our team, bro, that has a timeline. It has a set timeline going forward. It's not a player on our team that has a set timeline going forward. It's not one player. You know who else? It's one person on this franchise that has a timeline. No, it didn't get Brooklyn nowhere. It didn't get Brooklyn the championship. Be precise. Be precise about that. It didn't get Brooklyn the championship. Don't say nowhere. Don't say nowhere. Don't say nowhere. Please don't say nowhere. Because when you say a champion, because when you say nowhere, you got to be specific. Seven games against but Milwaukee is somewhere. It may not be where you wanted it to be, but it's somewhere. It seems like people are just happy seeing this team with a good young coach, and let's just only win 18 games a year. Not winning the championship is nowhere. So I guess we part of a whole line of teams that are nowhere. That's where we at. 29 teams every year is nowhere. They're not winning the championship. They nowhere. Everything is nowhere to you. Y'all make me sick, bro. Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. Y'all acting like this championship shit is so a championship is going to get built. How we doing it? 7 years from now, bro, Jordy will be 7 years older. You will be 7 years old. I'll be 7 years older. Ain't nothing guaranteed in this league, John. Nothing. You build the roster however you built the roster, bro, and the results, and you live with the results. This is something, bro, like a lot of fans don't understand. You live with the goddamn results. That's what you do. That's what you do. You could ramble all day about how not winning a championship is nowhere. You just gave me the options. Guess what? What are you giving me options for? I ain't the GM. I ain't in the front office. What are you giving me options for? What are you giving me options for? What are you giving me options for? Why are you giving me options? I'm not the GM. You can give all the options you want. You can give everything that you want. Go ahead. Hey, yo, let's let John run the front office. Let's see how many years it's going to take Jordy Fernandez to at least get to 40 wins. Because he don't want that next year. Even if we do get the first overall pick, you know what you and Dylan and Gary, y'all tell everybody, yo, we got to tank again next year. We got to do the same thing again next year. We got to go for the number one pick next year. Even if we do get Cooper. You got to only win 18 games. Like even though we know Jordy is a good coach. Even though we know Jordy is a good coach, yeah, let's lose out next year. Let's win 9 games next year. Let's do that. Yeah, that's what I said. That is what I said. I strongly believe that. If we get Cooper Flag at number 1, that means that the NBA was generous enough to give us the number 1 pick. We don't got no real chances of getting the number 1 pick based on everything everybody done read about the chances and about the odds and all of that. I'm already on board with Dylan. We don't get a top 3 pick this year, bro. We failed. It's failure. I don't care anymore. You keep telling me that Jordy Fernandez is a good coach. Guess what? The only way to really measure that is winning. Don't keep telling me that this dude is a good coach. Why we got 20-something wins and you want him to lose games? Jordy's not in charge. Structure and sustainability. Now, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about these words? You capitalize these words like I don't know nothing about them. Structure and sustainability. Let's sustain something. Let's go dig in the draft. Yeah. Every other team did it. Let's do what they did. You don't think other teams gonna see that shit coming? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. While I'm going back and forth, bro, we got 18 points given up in the paint. Wofford behind the back, out the Clowney fakes, gives up to Wilson. Wilson drives down the lane, float in the lane, and gets the lucky bounce. 12-point game, 1 minute to go in the first. Scotty Barnes is bringing up the ball. Scotty Barnes kicks out, 3, no good. Rebound by Battle. Mobo, jump, left hand jump hook. Oh, Wofford is good. There's under a minute left in his first. We need structure and sustainability. To build a roster, we don't need to get players on a roster and be competitive while we still building one. We don't need to do that. We don't need to go fill out bring in some coaching guys to come add on to shit. We don't need to do that. We need to go straight in the draft. Let's go straight in the draft. Let's do that. And see what we get out of this year's draft. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, while we at it, let's go for 18 wins, too. Don't worry about Jordy. He's still going to be our head coach. It's not a see the thing that people is not understanding is that it's not about going down the draft route or like you think that you're going down the draft route looking for stars. We never found stars in the draft route. We found legitimate starters in the draft route. Oh man. Nose wipe celebration ban in the NFL. Wow. Okay. Yeah, sleep. Without those two factors, we are just relying on. It ain't about what do you mean relying on superstars to hopefully carry us to a champion. Stop mentioning championship. We ain't nowhere near there. We ain't nowhere near there. And if you think taking a long way, and if you honestly believe taking a long way while you're still wasting Jordy Fernandez's time, you giving me all of these big words, you basically just talking in a circle. We're in a new CBA era. We're going down the star route has bigger consequences. No, it don't. No, it don't. They just try to scare you into believing that the star route that they got its bigger chances. One star. Trading for one star won't hurt you. It won't hurt you. Drafting in the CBA is crucial to eventually maybe going after one star to pair with the homegrown talent. So what's wrong with going to get the goddamn star first? What's wrong with that? John knows how to build this team from the ground up, everybody. Let's listen to him. We're going to follow your lead. It's about having a balanced roster. Balanced roster. You giving the most common answers that you could give, John. That's the most common shit. Balance, structure, sustainability. This is all shit everybody know. This is all stuff everybody know. The only names that people is giving giving the Nets fans is out of the draft. They sit their starters in the fourth. Nobody's at, bruh. You're not listening to the shit I'm saying. You're not listening to nothing I'm saying, because as soon as I deviate from your point, all you're thinking about is what we did the last time around, and it just blew up and it didn't work. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, bruh, I know that shit didn't work. I know how I blew up. Okay, don't remind me. I'm not asking us to go for Katie, Devin Booker, or Bradley Beal. I'm not asking us to go for number 1 and number 2, number 3 out of free agency or in the trade. I'm not asking for that. I'm trying to give you a realistic picture of what we done in the draft so far. And what we done in the draft so far, even before we got here, and you could go all the way back to Brook Lopez and Derek Favors, we've done nothing. We've done more in trades and shaking up in trades, a la Jason Kidd, a la Vince Carter, than we've done in the draft. So please, save me. Save me the speech about Phoenix. Save me the speech about our era. Our team wasn't mediocre. Niggas just got injured. Please. I guarantee you, bro, if that risk is there again, this whatever front office is intact, they're gonna do it again. It doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter what I want. I'm trying to detail exactly that's a travel. Come on. That's a travel. They gave Swider a layup. 34-26. 10 minutes to go. Don't use the Suns to anything. We're not fast-tracking shit. I told us to get somebody out of last year's draft. No. I told us to get somebody, a young player we didn't get. You know what we got for Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden? We didn't get no young piece for that. We didn't get no up and coming piece. Where's our SGA? We were supposed to have our version of SGA long before Toronto, long before the damn Thunder had it. What I'm asking for, it's not no quick fix. It's not no fast track. You're making up all of these words in your head about what I'm thinking, bro. Like, I already know. You got your mind so fixated on the draft after this trade that you thinking that this draft, that's all y'all thought about. That's all we thought about. That's all Nets fans thought about this whole year. They didn't go and look at other teams and see who was going to be free agents on other teams and who was upcoming free agents on other teams. They didn't look at somebody. They didn't look at somebody to trade for. They didn't look at possible trades. All we did this year is look at the goddamn draft. That's all we did. And you're the main person that's talking about balance. Guess what? Balance is not just done in the draft. It's done in trades and it's done in free agency every now and again. Ooh, my bad. You can't say free agency around Nets fans. That's a boo word. They're like, nah, we ain't doing that no more. As soon as you mention trade or free agency around Nets fans, they ain't trying to hear it. They ain't trying to hear it. I listen. I gotta sit here. I'm sitting here doing 2 hours and 30 minutes of some of the most trash basketball that we ever gonna see. But we got a good coach. This shit is all messy, bro. Shit is all fucking messy, bro. Shit is all messy. I don't even know who in the game for the Raptors, bro. 38-29, 9:19 to go in the second. Matt Lewis down. They get it in the Wofford. Wofford out the Whitehead. Clowney fires a 3. No good. Boston goes up. Out the Swider. Shed. I don't know who Toronto got on their bench. Shed drives, bounce pass into Bobo. Easy slam. Wofford dribbles up the court. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound, Swider. Out to Shed. Shed. Out to Swider. Pop up three. Timeout, Jordy Fernandez. 8:30 remaining in this second quarter. Nets trail by 14. Got people telling me, I got a bunch of people just telling me shit. That's all we thought about was the draft this year. That's my problem. Nobody did their homework on free agents that could just start for this team. Nobody did their homework on trades. Everybody looking for a big fish. That's the problem. That is the problem. Because Marks failed to trade Claxton and Johnson. We only have over 50 minutes. First off, that's wrong. That's wrong because they just announced yesterday on ESPN that the cap space is going up 10%. So you're wrong about that. You're wrong about it's going up. Change those numbers around. Failed to Claxton and Johnson. We only have 50 million this summer and a bad free agency. After re-signing Thomas and Zaire, they should use the remaining cap space to facilitate as a third team to get assets, unless you want to go after Giannis or Zion. Giannis. I don't mind going after Giannis or Zion. It just depends on what the trade is. Giannis, they probably gonna want more. Zion, they not gonna want as much. They're not gonna want as much. Aren't we the only ones with cap space? Probably, if I had to say. It's people that don't have jobs. It's people that don't have jobs that ain't gonna have jobs next year. So why signing Cam Thomas, Dayron, Zaire, Dayron? How much you think they have left? How do we know they're getting resigned? How do we know they're getting resigned? How do we know? Kid era came from both a major trade and lottery draft picks. Let's let's not act like we didn't have 3 lottery picks, talented players. Kerry Kittles was not an all-star. Keith Van Horn, he had some spots. He was not an all-star. Paymont was a one-time all-star. And we got all that. And when we had all of them, we had before we got Kid, bro, we wasn't even in the playoffs. And 3 first rounders. And how long ago was that, LB? It was a while ago. I'm talking LB. I'm talking in terms of a big fish. We never got anybody in the draft that was on J. Kidd level. We never got anybody in the draft that was on Vince Carter level. We never got anybody out the draft that was on KD, Kyrie, James Harden level. Never. Bernard King is the only Hall of Famer that we have ever drafted. Let that sink in. Just let it sink in. Buck Williams, Derek Coleman, Kenny Anderson was never on the level of Jason Kidd. It was never on that level. You know, bruh, with everybody that we go back and forth with in these spaces, you know what they want? They're looking for a number 1 out of the draft. They're looking for a number one. They're looking for a number one option out of the draft. That's what they're looking for. Then everybody thinks we're going to develop a number one out of the draft. Airball. Zaire got pushed, and that's a foul. 7:30 remaining in the second. 14-point game. We haven't had a good GM since Thorne. And what was Thorne doing while he was here? Rod Thorne. Rod Thorne drafted Michael Jordan. Let's see. Because when Rod Thorne was here, he was here from 2000 to 2010. In those years, let's go to those years. Because I'm barely watching the game right now. I'm gonna still keep an eye on the game. Derek Coleman was not on Jason Kidd's level ever. Not in the NBA. Not in the NBA, he wasn't. One-time All-Star? No. Never. He never was. He never was, bro. No, I'm not doing that. I refuse. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do that. He was never on that level. Let's see. From 2000 to 2010. Let's see. Who you got? Kenyon Martin. Cool. First number one overall pick. Top 10. Eddie Griffin. I remember who that was, but I don't want to remember who that was. We got Kyle Korver in the second round. We got Brian Scalabrine in the second round. Who the hell is this? I can't even pronounce these players from 04. Tamar Slay, Nene Kristich, Anton Wright, Josh Boone, Marcus Williams, Hassan Adams, Sean Williams, Brooke Lopez, who's our all-time leading scorer, by the way, Ryan Anderson, Chris Douglas Roberts, Terrence Williams, I remember him from Louisville, Derek Favors, Jordan Crawford. That's the best we can do. Talent-wise, he was not one of the best ever. I can name plenty of people, bro, at his position that was better than him. Way better. Way better. Way better. If Derek Coleman is the best number one pick we ever had, bro, that is a problem. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. So if we could get Zion on the cheap deal, bro, like it's fine. I don't care. I don't care about that. We were severely hamstrung, but idiocracy of the Sakasha 7 owners. Sakasha 7 owners. I'm looking at that. Hold on. Second round. I'm reluctantly open to taking on Zion, but his health and inconsistent focus are two worrying factors. You reluctant about Giannis. You reluctant about Giannis. Giannis, even with the issues that he gonna do now, is still light years better than anybody that we had since Kevin Durant. You're reluctant on that too. The reason why is because everybody's relating, we get him, and him, that better be a championship. Or we get this dude, that better be a championship. Or we get that dude, that better be a championship. Like, no. You're getting these dudes to compete. Sometimes you got to be okay with just competing. Because if you bottom out, guess what? This is how people lose jobs. This is how rosters keep changing. $11-point game, 5:13 remaining in the second. RJ Barrett hits a free throw. 12-point game. Inbound to Wilson. D-Lo moving up the court. D-Lo gives it up. Ball is deflected. I ain't gonna lie. They playing real lazy tonight. Wilson fires a three. They looking for the season to be over. No good. Rebound by RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett out to Swider. Pops a left-handed three. 15-point game. 4:40 remaining in this first half. Excuse me. Keon takes the pass. Kicks it out to D-Lo. D-Lo. This over the screen. Out to Zaire. Zaire pops a three and hits. Timeout Toronto. I'm not asking Rashid. I'm not asking Barkley. I'm not asking none of them dudes. Since 1991, there's been a lot of better talent than Derek Coleman. There's been a lot of talent, but it's plenty of talent at number one that's been better than Derek Coleman. Plenty of talent at number one. Plenty. If you want me to go down the list, I could go down the list, but it's been plenty of talent. There's been plenty of talent that's been better than him, bro. Like, come on. We just talking about talent. We just talking about talent, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's not do this. Number one overall picks, bro. I don't even think he top 25. I really don't. Wemby is already better than him. Paolo, Cade, Ant-Man, Zion, just in terms of talent. Towns, AD, Kyrie, Blake, D Rose was better than him at his best. Dwight was better than him at his best. He never been where LeBron was. He never been where Dwight was. He never been where Tim Duncan was. He never been where AI was. He never been where Chris Webber was. He never been where Shaq was. He never been where Ewan was. David Robinson was. Hakeem, Worthy, Magic, David Thompson. Like, come on, bro. You want me to go down the list? Kareem. Come on, man. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. I'm talking about both. Number ones and power forwards. He wasn't better than Blake. He wasn't better than Sean Kemp. He wasn't better than Amari. He wasn't better than, bro. It's a lot of power forwards. He wasn't better than KG. He wasn't better than Tim Duncan. When we keep going, he wasn't better than Barkley. He wasn't better than Malone. He wasn't better than Rashid. He wasn't better than none of them dudes. He had numbers. Yeah, of course he had numbers, but he wasn't better than them dudes. He wasn't better than players at the 5 or 4. Or the 3 for them, for that matter. He wasn't. He was all right. He was all right. He was all right, but he wasn't better than them. I'm sorry. Inbound to RJ. 4:20 remaining. Zaire guarding RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett wants to go left. Everybody knows it. Kick out to Walter. Walter fires a 3. No good. Rebound out to RJ Barrett. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound Claxton. Out to D-Lo. D-Lo. Crossover. D-Lo. D-Lo. Has battle on him. Don't know who the hell that is. D'Lo down the lane, kicks it out to Zaire. Zaire gives it up to D'Lo. D'Lo fires a long three. No good. Rebound battle. Out to Barnes. Barnes bounce pass. Out to Walter. No good. Rebound D'Lo. 3:30 remaining in the second. And that's another turnover. He had more talent and more skills. He had something. He had a little something, but he wasn't more talented than Rasheed. Rasheed is basically the power forward mold in the league. He wasn't more talented than Barkley. He wasn't more talented than Malone. He wasn't more talented than a lot of those players, bro. A lot of those players. Power forwards. He might have been more talented than Buck Williams. I might give you that. And Buck Williams, bro, was on some real trash Nets teams. He might have been more talented than him. Maybe. In terms of his skill set, maybe. But no, I'm not giving nobody. Come on, bro. Derek Coleman. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Some damn good numbers, bro. Like I thought Derek Coleman when he was in the net uniform, bro, he had something. He had something. The rest of this shit was just like, huh? Yeah. Availability is the best ability, bro. Like, don't just give me talent, bro. Like, I know KD talented, more talented and better than a lot of niggas. KD talent alone is not something that we just look at. $57-41, and that's gonna be an offensive goaltender. 2 minutes left in the second. We need real talent. We don't need Derek Coleman talent. Come on, bro. We gotta do better than this shit. Hold up, bro. Let me come back. I'll be right back. Oh man, be back. I ain't gonna lie, we getting our ass beat. RJ Barrett layup off the backboard plus the foul. He will go to the line for one more. Nets is down by 20 right now. Nets is down by 20. What I'm listen, all stream long. I'm not gonna convince nobody, bro. What's going on, Nets? Shout out, man. Make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button, hit your on your ways in and out the door. But we just going over whose time schedule we on. Me personally, bro, in order for us to really max out Jordy Fernandez coaching, bro, we can't keep giving him players that need to be fucking developed. Wow. Mm. Oh wow. So I don't know if y'all listening right now. So just he's Iron Eagle just said, just so y'all know, the tiebreakers when it comes to the lottery don't matter. There's no tiebreakers. Nobody cares about the ties, the record ties. The ping pong balls or whatever. Basically, I don't know what he's saying. The ping pong balls is basically the tiebreaker. So however they land. Claxton dives to the basket, easy layup. 62 to 45, 37 seconds remaining in the second. RJ Barrett fires a three and treetop. Old school treetop. So the 30-year-old woman is old. I guess.
The coach wanted it. Jim needs to be without the strut. The Fargo strut. Aaron Solo with purpose coming in. Meets him.
You know, we here with Draymond Green. What's good? What's good?
I'll be Draymond Green like you.
Man, get up on somewhere with all that. Stop getting so many goddamn fouls. You know, we here.
Have you and LBJ worked things out yet? My issue was I felt like LeBron was, but he was arrogant. LeBron was so good, he was stunting on us. There was moments where you're down 20 points, shooting a free throw with your left hand. You know, we get dancing before the game. I'm a competitor. This drove me nuts. I wasn't feeling it, so I let it be known that I wasn't feeling none of this. I had enough. You lose to somebody 5 times in the playoffs. There's nothing funny about that. So I had to let him know. I don't wish nothing bad on him. Like, I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. I'm just a competitor. Respect my ground, respect your ground. Like, sometimes it might have been over the top. At the end of the day, it's all in the heart of competition, man. Have you and LBJ worked things out yet? No. My issue was I felt like it's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now. Oh, yeah. It started off with, I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it. Since the video came out, I feel the need to address it. Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait till the video to drop so you can address it, it's your ass. Like, seriously, you completely, missed the whole point. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job to criticize or be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players. It's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now. Oh, yeah. It started off with, I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it. Since the video came out, they on the bus. Kobe got his earphones on, talking about Tiger Woods. So I guess Tiger.
Oh man. Is that what we doing? Worrying about maxing out a Jordy Fernandez as a coach? We just need talent that and foundational pieces. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Jordy, the only thing we really got right now. That's what we selling to the players, to players that probably want to come here. That's what we selling. This team is given a set of numbers. The worse the team, the more set of numbers they have. For example, Nets have 10 sets and one of them is 1, 2, and 5. If that set comes, we win. Um, hold on. Let me get back to this. So LB was like, "Is that what we doing?" I don't know what we doing. I don't know what we doing. I'm not in front office. I'm just trying to put my minds into to some of these people upstairs. How can anyone watch this and still say the NBA have talent? Man, right now we just waiting for the season to be over. You know what's crazy about that player one? It's teams that's worse than us. If you look at their full roster, people would say they have talent. Well, everybody looking at our full roster, people will say we have talent. We don't have winning talent. We don't have starter talent. When you don't got starter talent, when you don't have legitimate starter talent, you're not going nowhere. And even sometimes you do have that, you probably are gonna be middle of the pack. And then a lot of Nets fans don't want that. You know what Nets fans want? You know what Nets fans really want? They fast forward this shit and they want to go straight to the. They want to fast forward these next two drafts and go straight to the top. That's what they want to do. He's the only reason why we looked a certain way at a certain portion of the season. And guess what? Even when we looked that way, we still wasn't over 500.
I remember, at that time, because of Linsanity, I got a second phone, and this phone was like super private. My number, like everyone else had my other number, but nobody had this number. Only my family, basically, my closest friends. Then I get an unknown message, and it's like, "Hey, you want to work out with me next week at 6 a.m. or 5:45 a.m.?" And then it was like KB. When I think of KB, I immediately thought of Kenny Blake, my assistant coach at Harvard. I'm like, "Oh shoot, I think this is Kobe Bryant," because I just got traded. I'm like, okay, they think this is Kobe, and how did he get this number? And I just remember like the level of detail that he puts into his workouts. You could just tell it was at another level. Every single thing was like happening live, but there was no one on the court. But he was visualizing all of it. I remember, at that time, because Steph, he changed. Yeah, he changed the NBA. I would consider him the best ever. Steph Curry, yes, sir. Best player ever. Yeah, because he's supposed to be playing golf. I mean, when you look at him, 100%, and he hit my leg out there, bro. 100%, really, he's doing this thing like. That's the first time I never seen him laugh or smile before the game. Not once. Not that day. It was straight smoke. He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now. Oh yeah. It started off with I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it, but since the video came out, December 2nd, 2010 was my first game back to Cleveland, and this one I knew people did not even really care or didn't even understand the situation. They just wanted to be a part of the nonsense. I hit the elevator to go downstairs to the bus, catch the bus, to go over to I think it was the Q, and the elevator opens, and it's two guys, random guys on the elevator. They used to have these FUKLBJ t-shirts, okay, black t-shirts, red letters. I see the two guys, they see me, they say, "Man, we love you so much, man. We just here for the spectacle, man. We just here for the spectacle. Like seriously, we love you, man, and have a good get in the door and elevator door." That's what you like to about it. Oh, for sure. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it because we're outnumbered right now. So he's obviously 2 years. That feels like the moment that you're rooting for a long time. It's like a Taylor Swift tour run, right? Oh yeah, yeah, we're watching. It started off with I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it since the video.
He said he was on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video and drop so you could address it, it's your ass.
Right.
Like it's the whole never would I ever not allow to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job to criticize or to be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players. And I think the media that comes from him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He'll be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about it. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair and his tidy whities on the couch. I hope at some point you two do get a chance. Like, relax, bro. Like, relax. Size players about what they do on the court. That is your job. Which leads obviously to you and Stephen A. That feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time. It's like
some of these fans are so off
we're
on this rebuild. Every other bad team got a few players worth keeping. We got maybe one. We're so far behind. I do see us being anything. I do see us being anything for at least 4 years. And, yeah. So in at least 4 years, that's a good example, player one. So to keep this shit going in 4 years, you say us being anything. Let's say we ain't 500 until another 4 years. That means we went 3 years of Jordy Fernandez being outside playing. For anybody that still think Jordy Fernandez is still going to have a job, or our next coach is just going to be just as good, y'all let me know. Let me know. And I don't believe this BS that great players want to come here, not with this free agency, not with this FO front office. Excuse me. If they come to New York, they going to the Knicks. Nah, they're not going to the Knicks. Nah, they're not going to the Knicks. They ain't going there. They ain't going there. They ain't going there. I'm gonna tell you why, because everybody know the Knicks had a better team last year. I don't even like talking about the Tangerines on my page. That's just disrespectful.
Give anything. Wait, LeBron James is going to be on the show this week. What? Today? He said he didn't want to come on when your dumbass was on, right?
LeBron was on Pat. Nets was down by 17 at the half. So, yeah. Yeah, so P1, tell me if you still see Jordy Fernandez with this head coaching job after 3 straight losing seasons where we don't even make the play-in. Tell me if you see that. Because we all know the front office can screw you up. The players can screw you up. When you're the head coach, you literally right in the middle of the midst of it. It could be. And then the next thing you know, we ended up with top 5 picks, top 5 picks, year after year after year after year, and then we ain't doing nothing. How is it that JB Bickerstaff goes right to a team that just lost 28 straight games this time a year ago, and just like that, they top 6 in the East. They're about to be top 6, top 5 in the East or whatever. Hold on, let's go to the standings. Let's get to the standings. How is it that JB Bickerstaff can go to a team that just lost 28 straight games this time a year ago? So it is the coach. So we got a coach. Now we just need the players. I feel like we're doing everything ass backwards. I feel like we're doing everything ass backwards. Why do I feel? Why am I the only person that's feeling like this shit is gonna crash and burn? Why did I just wake up and feel like this? Ooh, love, you got like 4 gold teeth. Name.
That guy's a former football player, right? Alcorn State. Oh, dude, this guy can move. I saw Lethal Shooter once again hit a gummy bear into a bottle yesterday, and this guy run, and it's like some of these fitness influencers a little bit different than the others. Some of these trick shop people a little bit different than the others. This guy sticking his face in sparkling water at 4 a.m. certainly something, but I got massive respect for this man. Massive respect for this man. I did a little cold plunging in Montana. People don't know that. It was awful. For a long time. That guy's a former football player, right? Alcorn State. He can. For a long time now, I've been like, damn, like I get to wake up, I have a home, I have a house, like I get to eat like good food, I get to see the world, I get to go places that nobody may ever see, and I think a lot of that guy's a former football player, right? Alcorn State. He can move, dude. This guy can move. I saw Lethal Shooter once again hit a gun.
62-48. Scotty Barnes topping it 3-point line out to Walter. So Walter down the lane kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson fires a 3, money right over Claxton. Yeah, that's a good point. No guarantee at all that Jordy has a job in 2 years, let alone 4. I don't know what this dumbass front office is going to do. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what this damn front office is going to do. Well, in the meantime, we're going to get talent in what? Sit it here and do what with it? Waste it? We wasted Cam Thomas away. Claxton. Spin move down the lane. Up and under by Zaire. Is blocked by Robinson. Out to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett out to Walter. Walter tried to up and under. No good. Rebound out to Zaire. Out to Keon. Keon out to D'Lo. D'Lo step back. Fires a 3. Money. 51-65. 14-point game.
That guy's a former football player, right? Alcorn State. He can move, dude. This guy can move. I saw lethal shooter once again hit a gummy bear into a ball.
Zaire fires a three, no good. Rebound Robinson out to Barnes. Barnes up the court. Barnes in mid post. Spins. Fades, fires, no good. Rebound by RJ. Out to Robinson. Robinson. No good. Kicks out to RJ. RJ step back. Everybody know RJ driving down the lane. He wants to go left. No good. Rebound by D'Lo. D'Lo. Moving up the court. Out to Keon. Keon fires a three. No good. Rebound Walter. Walter out to Shed. Shed out to RJ. RJ tries to throw it up. It's recovered by Robinson. Robinson tries to throw it up. No good. Rebound out to D'Lo. D'Lo pull up 3-point jumper. It's a duck. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton puts it on the floor. Spin move. Jump hook. It's good. Claxton gives it up to D'Lo. D'Lo down the lane, out to Zaire, catch and shoot, no good. Rebound Robinson. Nets down by 12. Trying to work I thought they was working their way back in the game. RJ Barrett gets a dunk on a fast break. 8:30 remaining. Keon will bring it up. Third quarter. Keon pull up three, no good. Rebound Robinson. Robinson out to Shed. Shed out on the left. Bounce pass to Robinson. Robinson down the lane, and this Nets team is playing very, very lazy. Timeout. The team already gave up on him now, bro. The team is already giving up on him now because the season is over. Team is already giving up on him. Put Jordy Fernandez.
Guy's a former football player, right? Alcorn State. He can move, dude. This guy can move. I saw lethal shooter once again hit a gummy bear into a bottle yesterday, and then I watched this guy run, and it's like some of these fitness influencers a little bit different than the others. Some of these trick shot people a little bit different than the others. This guy sticking his face in sparkling water at 4 a.m. certainly something, but I got massive respect for this man. Massive respect for this man. I did a little cold plunging at Montana. People don't know that. It was awful.
That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying, Joe. P1, it seemed like y'all get it. Everybody get what I'm trying to put down, bro, but everybody else is just in their own world. I'm gonna head out after this, man. See what's going on tonight. Uh, Zaire Williams has set the Nets record with most threes made in a single month. Jump ball. 69 to 53. That's true by 16. I haven't even looked at my drink here, to be honest with you. If I'm under the cap, I'm under the cap. I already know. Yeah, I'm under. Yeah. I better get back to the drink. And Toronto controls it. RJ Barrett brings it up, gives it up to Shad. No Emmanuel quickly, no Jacopoto, no Grady. Dump down to Robinson. Robinson slides to the basket, gets an easy two-hand dunk. Keon out to Claxton. 7:30 remaining in the third. D-Lo fires a three, and that's gonna be a Claxton is about to get fined. Claxton is about to get fined. Claxton is about to get fined. He about to get fined. He about to get fined. He about to get fined. You're about to get fined. As soon as he did as soon as he did that, yep. As soon as he did that, yeah, he fined. Fine him. He gonna get about at least 40K for that. 30, 40K for that. Yeah, you're gonna get some numbers for that. You're gonna get some numbers for that. Keon Johnson picked up his third foul. 23 wins. Let me check the other scores from the other games, man, because right now this game is just, oh my God. Philly is about to lose again. I'm not mad at Washington winning. I just know Washington ain't gonna win another. They're not gonna win another 5 games before the season is. They're not. They're not gonna do that. So 6:51 remaining in this third quarter. Oh man. Ugh. That's trail by 16. Shed will inbound. Shed gets it in to Walter. Shed down the lane. Up basket to Robinson and lays it in. Orlando Robinson, I don't know how much he got. I don't even know if this dude is in a real rotation for these dudes. 6:30 remaining in this third quarter. Claxton tries to lob it in, and that pass is deflected and stolen. Out to Jacoby. Jacoby down the lane. It's blocked by Claxton. Surprised he didn't get T. Can't out tank Philly. I don't think we can. I don't think we will. Philly is not who I'm worried about, actually. Be honest with you. Because they under investigation, so I'm not worried about Philly. Rebound by Claxton. Out to Wofford. To the basket goes D-Lo, lays it up and in. Claxton is fouled. Maxwell Lewis in the corner. Wofford down the lane. Kicks it out to Whitehead. Whitehead fires a three and hits. $73-60. Down the lane goes Jacoby. Jacoby lays it up and in. Wofford holding his leg. Wofford took a shot. Might be a groin injury. Wilson gets it up court. Wilson slides to the basket. Put back by Claxton is in. We're going to keep signing by bad contract. $75-62. We'll be right back. Oh man. Yeah, let me put my damn gun on. You know, it was a matter of time. Uh, there's no player development on this team. You need a great coach, front office, development staff, vets, and players that actually have potential. That's not this at all. Now, I need to read my comment section, bro. I need to read my comment section, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. P1. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. You could go to the other teams and actually see what's going on for these other teams. There's a lot of teams that's where we are that have talent for the pickings. I'm not getting hooked. I'm not about to get sold on Quentin Grimes getting whatever and shit. Maxwell Lewis, step back three, hits. That's the best move I've seen from a Nets player all night. Barnes, kick out to Swider, pump fake, jump shot, good. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't like. I do not know. Let me see who else is on YouTube tonight, man. See who else is on. Cause I was missing. I actually missed the podcast. I know I did. Lewis fires a three, no good. Rebound by Baji out to Swider, and that's gonna be out of bounds. Miss pass right there. 18-point game. 1:30 remaining in this third quarter. Waffle will bring it up. Wofford, mid-court. Wofford kicks it out to Clowney. No good. Abaji pull up three. And it's good. 21-point game. Maxwell Lewis kicks out. Almost loses it. Lewis, Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson drives left off his foot, and that's going to be out of bounds. Mobo gets a putback. 91-68. Wow. Down the lane. Out to Abaji. Abaji out to Swider. Swider kicks it out. And Barnes is fouled. Riga's playing scared, bro, because he had a damn life-altering injury, bro, BTB. That's why. He playing spot up. All he did was play spot up. Third quarter is finally over. The score 93-68. Nets trail by 25. Fourth quarter coming up. In a few minutes, we will be right back. Want to give a shout out to the ABS Network. Shout out to the ABS Network, man, for helping me put this game up. You know, so shout out to them. Whew. Yep. So Avengers Doomsday is is now in production. Bruh, I don't care about the Knicks. I know the Knicks is gonna lose. This is why I don't like them. Because I know that they're gonna lose. What's crazy is I allowed myself to get older, then hold on to something, you know. Oh man. If I'm not mistaken, I think we got the Clippers sometime next game. Sometime in the next week or something like that. I don't know. You really want do you really care, bro? You really care, bro. Scotty Barnes to the basket gets a dunk. $95 to 72. Under 10 minutes remaining in the fourth. Oh man. Mobo.
Commercial break. We will be right back. 98-72. This game just look like it's dead in the water. Oh, 8 minutes left. Fourth quarter.
Mobo. 9 minutes to go, man. D'Lo, midcourt. D'Lo down the lane, kicks it out. Zaire, wide open three. No good. And that's going to be Raptors basketball. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend. Big fan, Breeze. Make sure y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way out the door. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Right over there. Right over there. Hold up. Let me get a better angle on it. Right there. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that. Claxton with the block. 98-72. This game has just been a wash. I'm gonna let people see the comments over the last joint. Player one said there's no development on this team. You need a great coach, front office, development staff, vets, and players that actually have potential. That's not this. That's been the mainstay of the. I mean, some key ones. He said Jordy will have a job in 2 years, maybe not four. He said that's a good point. No guarantee at all that Jordy has a job in 2 years, let alone four. Look, says my man player one, he says exactly, Leaf. Some of these fans are so off on this rebuild. Every other bad team got a few players worth keeping. We got maybe one. We're so far behind. I do see us being anything for at least 4 years. And he said, and I don't believe this BS that great players want to come here, not with this front office. If they come to, nah, that I don't agree with. I don't even know how I put that shit up. So how can anyone watch this and still say that Nets have talent? Nets got talent. They just don't have winning talent. So I had LB argue with me about how Derek Coleman was one of the most talented power forwards of all time. I said no. You got John either wanting me to pick up either like yo, we should go for a big fish. We trying to get him when we trying to get create a big fish out of the draft or some shit. Said in the kid era we had top players, but ain't none of them live up to ain't none of them was on J Kid level. None of them, not none of them. J Kid is arguably a top five point guard in the history of this league. Yeah, so had a whole bunch of yin yang. 291. You getting close. Let's get to 300 before the season is over. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully I can get to that. Yay. 103-74. Shed is bringing up the ball out on the right. Bounce past the Robinson. Jump hook off the backboard is good. 30-point game. 31-point game. I need to get up and move around, bro, a little bit. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, my man Big Fan Breeze. There you go, right there. Make sure y'all follow Big Fan Breeze on YouTube.com. So yeah. Yep. It's about that time, man. Another timeout taken by Toronto. 6:15 remaining. We damn near down 30, man. We'll be back. So yeah. Hold on one second. Yep.
It was because my fiance was white. It was because he
Oh,
I was a Republican. He made first take in that moment a political forum.
30-point game.
Attacks and political conversation.
Keon missed the free throw.
Stephen A. That single conversation has followed me for the
Oh boy. This game is basically over. 2 minutes left. Nets trail by 30. Chin. I'm just listening to Ian Eagle and Sarah Kustok right now. They just saying doesn't really matter what pick we got to get, what pick we get. We even if we do get a top 5 or top 3 pick, we got to get the pick right. We have to get the pick to adjust to what is going on or whatever. Keon makes a layup. 1 minute left in this game. Oh man, just turn the buzzer off, please. Turn the buzz off in this game, please. Oh man. I want to give a shout out to everybody that has subscribed to the page. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Only way in and out the door. Just going through my comments list of comments. I don't know who the hell is Orlando Robinson, bro. Like, we just gave up like a 2010 game to him. So this nigga just put up 23 and 12 against us. Another no-name center that basically dogged off and basically played Clax to a standstill. To a tie. And that will be the end. That will be the end of tonight's game. The final score 116 to 86. Nets lose by 30. Claxton gets played to a tie by some kid named Orlando Robinson. Yeah, this dude's gotta go. We don't have anything. We don't have anything. We don't need anything. I don't know what's going on. So this shit is a waste, man. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on the way out the door. I am out of here. I'm not wasting another minute up here.